Good girl. Oh, she's like, but she's the one with the
She's
beard,
like,
so. Oh.
I'm Allison. I am 29, and I am a pastry chef at the Signature Room. I think community is a group of people that have a shared something, whether it's values, identity, it's just a group of people that share. That is a terribly hard question, but I am obsessed with panna cotta right now. For one of the specials at the restaurant, I just made a goat cheese panna cotta with a raspberry rosemary sauce and a crystallized sort of hazelnut praline-ish dust across the top, and it is amazing. Just like so good, because I like the idea of like savory plus sweet, and it's kind of just like crunchy and smooth and cold and a little bit warm with the like hazelnuts on it. It leaves this amazing sort of tangy, smoky flavor in your mouth, and I just like, oh, I love it. I like to do a lot of things with my spare time, but I think most of it revolves around the restaurant, like I think most chefs' lives do. I read a lot of cookbooks. I read a lot just in general. I used to do a lot more going out. I used to drink a lot more. I used to party a lot more. Basement shows, just shows in general were so much fun. But about, I would say, 5 months ago, I was diagnosed with fibular hepatocellular carcinoma, which is just a very fancy way to say that I have a rare version of liver cancer. So things have slowed down. It has changed my life drastically. I am now a raw organic vegan, not by choice, but by necessity. And obviously there's no more drinking, there's no more illicit anything. I can't really be in public very often because I am going through a clinical trial that is doing a new sort of version of localized chemotherapy. And so my immune system is gone, and I can't really take the train or the bus or be around large groups of people, which makes city life kind of difficult. But I work and I read, and I like that. I see my wonderful friends as often as I can, and my family. I see my family a whole lot more, which is something kind of a blessing. It's a quieter kind of life. It's simple and it's good. So in 5 years, I know that I would like to be cancer-free. And I would like to have my own bakery or cafe. I feel like that would be ideal. Cancer-free, my own boss. I am a very private person, but somehow those little coming outs to my friends, you guys, were difficult because it made it more real. And my good friends know not to look at me with pity. Like, those sympathy looks are something that just turn my stomach. I don't need anybody's sympathy. I don't need much of anything, and I can take care of myself for the most part. But it was the reactions of the people that would make me feel differently, less strong, I think. And I've realized that I'm stronger than I would have ever thought. I can do things and handle things that seemed impossibly large, and they aren't. They're not large. They're every day. Every single day, people go through the same thing, and I see countless people dealing with the same problems that I am. And so those little...
Do you need music? Why
you
don't
know
we have
what?
music on?
I've heard today, I was watching something,
Brand
I
new?
forgot what it was. Ooh, brand new would be good.
Yeah.
Or Beyonce. Apparently she makes everybody feel
I mean, that's
because you don't know how to react. Like, reacting is so hard and it's so genuine. That first sort of like look on people's face is so genuine, and you care about somebody, so you're sad when you hear that they're going through something hard, but it puts a doubt in me. And it was a thing that I didn't have time for doubt, because I had to make a choice, and everything's a choice. I think I was raised to believe that every single thing was a choice. Just because your options aren't great doesn't mean it's not a choice. So I had a choice to make, and I couldn't have doubt or other people's voices in the back of my head. I needed to get on a path to get healthy, whatever that meant. And so if I was doubting myself and I was wallowing in self-pity because I was being pitied by others, I wouldn't have done it. So social media was something that I just kind of shut off. I participated as kind of like a voyeuristic thing, because it was nice to see like people going out and having fun and stuff like that. So, you know, like photos and on Instagram and stuff like that, those little snippets of like what my life was were easy to see, but being open about what was going on was not something that I could handle. And losing my hair is kind of losing this like invisibility cloak, as nerdy as that sounds. I think even in the lesbian world, I kind of, to the rest of the world, could have this invisibility cloak that kind of kept me from getting the ridicule, because I'm feminine and I'm very traditionally female, so it's very easy for people just to see me and not assume anything about me. And so I could escape the ridicule when I wanted to, and be a part of something when I wanted to. And so my hair has been one of those things that has just kind of kept me from having to be completely honest right off the bat. For the greater majority of people, they're going to see me and wonder what's wrong and have an instant opinion. And I'm a little bit nervous about that aspect, but it's not an option being invisible.